Well, every charge made against the modern West can be matched by equal indictment of antiquity. Hitler by Attila, Auschwitz by Egypt's burial of live slaves with their pharaohs, and Rome's use of Christians for human torches. Does science hint at other levels of reality other than the physical? Can we look for clues as to what might lie outside? The Quran says Allah has not disdained to use even as a symbol. Both science and religion claim that things are. Both claim that other than the seeming is a more. This more cannot be known in ordinary way. Think of speed of light squared. Things can be known in ways that are appropriate to the thing. These appropriate ways require cultivation, and they require science says, my senses tell me the desk I'm leaning on is solid. Indeed so. The ration of matter to space in it is on the order of a baseball in a ballpark. Religion. Christianity claims to be telling us about another world, about something behind the world that we can touch and hear and see. You may think the claim false, but if it were true, what it tells us would be bound to be difficult, at least as difficult as modern physics, and for the same reason. It's not easy to see. Science says, awesome breadth and height of the physical plane. We talked about that at the beginning. Religion, consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. That's Paul speaking in. Science says no literary imagination could have invented a story 1/100th part as fantastic as the sober facts that have been unearthed. And when you really study physics, you really understand that sentence. And religion says the sum of the goodness of God cannot be obtained except through the merits of 100 billion well-lived incarnations. Science says that numbers border on who can imagine billions and billions in any direction. Quantum mechanics is counterintuitive. It transcends the categories of space. Waves and particle at the same converge? Smith says the universe isn't only queerer than we suppose, but queerer than we can suppose. And religion says one cannot understand unless stand in awe. Science talks about abstractions, perfections. Religion talks about the vision derived from mu. Science says existence has an unexpected unity. Matter and energy are one. Time and space are one. Space and gravity. Religion. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is one. Science is Latin. Religion, mystic, vision, feeling, knowing. Science says that a method must be cultivated, the scientific by Galileo. Religion says discipline, prayer, and training. Grace or works, both require vigilance. Everything is a gift. Instruments, religion defends text, perhaps rituals and prayers. Are science and religion in conflict? Smith isn't sure. All sacred things have their place. Conclusion, they are not in conflict. It's place. I don't know about your life. I cannot live without hope. if you have lived any length of time, you have had happen, no matter how good you are. Hope is the human well-being. Smith concludes we're wrong about the world progressing, that this view of history, utopia, illusion, and evolution, meaning we're getting better and better, is a myth. Instead, he sees the world as emergent. The phenomenon of man cannot be explained by evolution. What is all this natural selection to increase life for? What's the purpose? If humans are only natural as evolution requires, natural selection, humans have to reflect nature and have winters and springs. Yin-yang rhythm. Half of our talent needs to be survival, but surely the other half. For Smith, forgiveness, the thread that goes through all religion. Mind, the truth, and to it. In his hope, the wave of the future will be a return to the past, to see the common vision of the world's religion, and arrange ourselves. There is only the fight to recover what has been lost and found. Well, this has been an interesting book. It brings up a lot of questions. Go back through this PowerPoint, this PDF, the pages. Smith says truth is betrayed by its reputation. Wisdom is sold to buy. Smith, but he would like to turn to a truth that is less. He'd like us on earth and a lost dimension to our life. Instead, we seem to love what is original and new. The word original comes. He's not saying the past was better, just that a lot is at stake in forgetting of the world's religion.